Hi guys, welcome to another episode of U Squad Stars here with Cambridge United, kicking off things with a game against Tottenham. We then face Panathinaikos, they're the two live games, and I'm going to sim then Crystal Palace and then Fulham, which then leaves Monday for another Europa League game against Austria Vienna and Manchester United. Yeah, so that'll be a good one to tune in for. Thanks to the feedback regarding wanted to see the extra video popped up over the weekend regarding PES demo and my thoughts on it. I will get that out to you guys like Saturday, more than likely. I'll be out on Saturday, but still click the bell notification next to the subscribe, just down there, like, you know what I mean, and then you won't miss when it comes out, like, sort of thing. So I'll get that out. Won't be a long one, probably about 10 minutes, something like that. Just my first impressions, because you can't really do a lot regarding a demo and stuff like that, so it's just going to be probably about like a sort of 10-minute video, guys, like, sort of thing. So yeah, that's something else to look forward to over the weekend. But anyway, okay, so I was a bit surprised by the Tottenham lineup with regarding the centre-backs only having an 80 rated and a 78 rated, and I thought, this can't be right, surely they must have put out the wrong side. So I checked down and looking at, like, for centre-backs and stuff, and yeah, they've got a 73 rated one there. But apart from that, they've only got Davinson Sanchez, who's injured. Now, the game's not put him in, so I'm thinking we'll put him on the bench rather than put him in. We'll put him in here instead of what, Kazawa. Just you know, I'm not. It's not cheating as such. Oh, he's actually a regen as well. That Marshall. Oh, and he's a regen as well. That, like, Partisan. Well, not a regen, but you know what I mean, like a youth player. That way he's available, but I don't want to put him in from the start if he gets injured, and then it looks like, you know, I've kind of, you know, so. I think that's more realistic, you know, coming in off the bench rather than starting him with the little sort of band-aid on and sort of thing. Do it that way, but apart from that, it's a fairly strong side, as you can see. Okay, so home fans, are you pleased to see us back after our exploits in Europe and doing fantastically well against the Greek side in a 5-0 victory over Panathinaikos? So that is good. They will be travelling to the Abbey later on. Okay, here is Burn inside. Yanni Schutz inside to JB3, and that's a superb start. The young keeper in goal, Partington, not able, even though he's 84 rated, not able to keep a JB3 strike out into that top corner. Great positional shot there from the main man up top. Not much back lift on it, and he just picks his spot superbly. And maybe, obviously, not having those decent centre backs is going to be a struggle for them. Dyer inside. Tammy Abraham, you got to watch that. That's headed straight at Rodolfo. Yeah, we know that if Tammy or Harry Kane get clear sight of goal, they will be shooting on sight. Inside, Marsden. Here's Dele Alli. Marsden. Oh, it could have been a penalty. It was a bit one of those dangerous ones. And oh, well done, Rodolfo. That was a little bit nervy around there, like, sort of thing. Ball was bouncing about. We're not getting control of it, you know. Bit of bustling going on. You're thinking, referee, you could see him, that whistle getting closer towards his lips there. Chance for Kane. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I didn't even control him then, so that was just an automatic thing. I controlled the first, whoever it was that was trying to stop Harry Kane, but he managed to still get it. Flicks this in. Chance for Patrick at the far side. Chance here for surprise. The Honest did a weird diving header thing there. Oh, Sutton. He always worries me, Sutton, sometimes. He just, something to do with his clearances. He just, I don't know why. He always seems to hit an opposition player. Right, Tommo now. Good turn. Can't get away from Dyer, though. But yeah, as you can see, well, I would have thought, yeah, even though it's showing that we've had most of the possession, I would say that it was more Tottenham, but maybe they just felt that way. But as you can see, they've had more of the shots. So, second half then, I'm sure Pochettino will have just, you know, said to his team, keep doing the same, chance will come. Do you know what I mean? That's what he'll probably be saying to them. We don't seem to be quick bursting forward, you know, when there's a chance. But we got a chance here with Patrick. Well, what do I know? I mean, what I mean is, you know, when you're bursting out from like a corner or something, the players don't seem to like rush up the field quickly to support like the player that's up there. That's what I meant. I don't know if there's something you can do to influence that. Is there a button or something you can press to get your team to like burst forward? But we just don't seem to burst forward in numbers. Maybe it's like counter-attacking or something. I don't know. But lovely finish here from Reece Patrick outside the foot as the onrushing keeper comes out. Spurs will definitely feel aggrieved, because if it was me on the other end of this, I'd be like a bit pissed, you know what I mean? Because it'd be like, it's been mainly Tottenham and we've just managed to get a couple of chances and we've put them in the back of the net. Kane and Dyer back to Jesus, I can't keep up with this. Okay, they're just knocking it around like stupidly right now. Trying to pull players out of position, and they've got players out of position. Yeah, what do you do with that? You can't do nothing with that. When they start knocking it around that fast, the button pressers don't react quick enough. Like, you know what I mean? I don't react quick enough. I mean, you can't do anything about it. You just literally got to just try and cut out what you think is going to be the crucial pass. But they always like seem to get into a position where you can't do nothing about it. So Harry Kane though finishes superbly. But they're back in again here with Harry Kane, and he's going to cut back inside. He's going to go all the way back here. It looks like it's Kane is who they're trying to get it to all the time. You can see that Tammy Abraham will be a bit annoyed, because he'll be thinking, well, what about me? I'm a striker as well. Pass to me sometimes. Wow. Here's Thiago. Well done, Augustin. Oh, Jesus, there's 3 players on him. I mean, that was nuts. Like, I mean, what's he supposed to do in that situation? Oakley Booths, we got no one back. They got more blue shirts than yet. Where are my players disappearing to? Oh, come on. I don't know what is wrong at the moment with the position of the players. They're just all over the shop there. There just seems to be more blue shirts than there is yellow in certain areas. They get a chance here. Hits the bar. Get up, Rodolfo. And he's don't dive. Just take a couple of steps to your late post. It wasn't that powerful a header. Marsden should have cleared it. But Rodolfo was trying to dive to get to it when he could have, like, take 2 steps to your side, and then you literally could have caught that. Like, 2-2 now, and you just got this feeling that it's not going to end at that scoreline. Right, Tommo now gets this. Oh, I needed to just keep it down a little bit. It's a nice effort. They were just backing off and backing off. Maybe I should have fed it into JB, I don't know, but I just thought, I know Tommo has hit some good ones in the past. Why is Harry Kane all the way back here defending, do you know? Played off. Chance for Tommo. Oh, really go for it, I think. Or they're just going to play for the draw. Well, maybe they're playing for the draw. Yeah, it looks like they're playing for the draw. They've gone all the way back to their keeper here. They are definitely playing for the point. Yeah. Wow. Tottenham decided that a point was a good enough result. Well, that's what they've got. Well, I mean, we are the league leaders, so yeah, you know, Tottenham taking a point, I suppose, is a good result for them. I don't know why all the players all clumped together in some kind of little sort of coffee morning they were having. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell all that was about. They were just leaving too many gaps. They weren't playing like in a sort of team formation. Like, they were just seemed to be just all running in one direction, and then it was leaving massive gap. I think Tottenham deserved it. I think Tottenham were the better side. I really do. So for us to get a point, I suppose, is also a bonus. You know what I mean? When we look at it like that. You can see that just from like the stats there. Yeah, I just felt, you know, Tottenham were really wanted to get something from this, and they did. They got a point, you know. So, but we are up against Panathinaikos. We know what we did yesterday. What's it going to be like in today's? Well, let's find out, shall we? Right then, Team 1 to take on Panathinaikos. Yeah. Let's see if we can get another 5-0 similar sort of like scoreline. That's what would be nice. So we get results and Monaco don't, and we'll actually go through after only 4 games, which should be pretty impressive. Okay then, Europa League back here at the Abbey once again. Fans pleased about that. Back to our lad. Garber now. Oh wow, that was a bit of a slide challenge. Could have been a little bit dangerous there. Referee just felt it was no. It's just a, you know, we're going to leave that as a throw in. So here's Mahoney to Clark. Sees Warren, hits this. Oh wow. Okay. I can't believe the big man can do those sort of like, you know, moves, but he can. There we go. What a hit. Clark was just pulling players out, gives them the space, and he just hits it first time. Well, took it across, like he sort of like guided it across to his left foot, but what a hit. Oh, just a couple of fingertips on the ball there, but not enough. Here is Charlie Lawrence, someone else who could do with maybe a goal. Hasn't scored for an open play, and here's a chance. Oh, it's like certain players have obviously scored in the sim games, but it's actually seeing obviously you guys want to see yourselves score. That's the main thing, isn't it? Tries to get that forward, but he was just surrounded, but they're giving it straight back to him, and it's coming here to Patrick Garber. Garber now looking for some kind of space to pick someone out, but sees Mahoney, and he's just gets the block on it, just about to curl that far side. It took us a while to get second one when we were in Greece, if I remember correctly. Rodolfo out here to our lad. Clark forward, nicely done by Charlie. Back from Mahoney. Charlie Lawrence now. Chance. Oh, there it is. There it is. Charlie Lawrence, get in. Nice find back there. It was a nice little sort of 1-2 passage play there between Mahoney and Charlie, you know. Lays it off. Mahoney then lays it back to him. Just lays it off there. Gets it through. Just manages to use a bit of strength there. Just, you know. And just buries it. Could feel the, you know, he just sticks his arm out just in case like that defender was going to come across. But yeah, right in the same corner where Warren put it. And it's got a similar sort of feel now to the game, like I say, in Athens. Back inside. Oh, this is a chance. Oh, Rodolfo, what a save. But they've knocked this back in on Peba. And it's going to come again. And, whoa. I hate those like balls that they sort of loop because the goalkeepers, for some reason, just don't seem to be able to do anything with them. But Rodolfo actually did this time. Bare hands through. Here's Hyder. Sticks it through to Mahoney. It's Mahoney. Dinks this up. Chance for Garber. Pick that out. Pick that out. Yes. Oh, I'm sure he'll be pleased with that one. Yeah. Give it all his like kisses to his fans. There he is. Great find here from Mahoney. Mahoney like doing a little bit of trickery, then just picks it up, and then great finish. Sort of a half scissor kick, kind of bicycle kicky, you know, combination, but just gets enough on it and drags it away from the keeper, and that's a great finish. So, not too bad dressing room it's going to be. I'm sure Dion will still want more though. Here's another chance here, and they're going to score. Yeah. They just suddenly, he just had this super burst of speed there, like, you know what I mean? And couldn't keep up with him. And he just buries it. Bam's okay, it's fallen nicely. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, they're just bundling through our players. The referee's like, yeah, what? I don't see a problem. It's so amazing, like, how fast the Panathinaikos players are to getting back into position. Clark, though, didn't really catch hold of that. Akinala wins it. Clark brings it down. Gets it forward here. Mahoney inside. Charlie Lawrence blocked. Mahoney, oh, it's a bit deep. Hyder though. Oh, he went for the spectacular. Hits the bar. I thought it was a bit deep, like, you know what I mean? So, and then Hyder went for it. What a spectacular effort it was. So Augustin, Edwards and Gridley all coming on, and we've got Charlie Lawrence making way, Jake Warren and Malcolm Clark. And Pepper here to Barehams. I'd like to get another goal, really would. Not with control like that, Edwards. Jesus, that was terrible. I know we can just come on, but come on, like, you know. Give us the ball. You know you want to. Jesus, all this to stop us getting another goal. Like, it's just ridiculous. Not going to let us do it. Look, none of our players want to make the run. Go on, Mahoney. It's being pushed out here. What the hell? Why has it gone out that way like that? Chance. Garber, get in. Oh, I don't know why I was getting pushed down into this corner and I'm like holding it like straight. Well, Patrick will be happy with that. 2 assists from Mahoney to find him. One was an overhead scissory type kick and then the other one bullet header. Great header. I was so determined I wanted to get that other, like, at least 4, like, you know, because the game was just like, nah, you're not having it, you're not having it. It knew full well that we could do it if we just get the ball. Just doing everything in his power to stop us, like, getting, like, you know, a cricket score, basically, and that's what it should have been, because the players that we're up against are terrible, they really are, but it's just made them, like, you know, so much faster and so much stronger, which is ridiculous. But as you can see, plenty of attempts, you know, tried to get loads of goals, like, but yeah, like I say, Mahoney's going to get it because of the assist, isn't he, like? Oh, he got 3 assists, fair enough. Oh, no, fair enough, that's fair play, he got 3. I thought he only had the 2 for Garbers, but he got 3. So, yeah, well done, Trevor, for being a bit of the assist king in that particular game, but I'm sure, Patrick, you are happy with the 2 goals that you banged in there. Oh, I didn't see that. I was trying to see the Monaco result. We're not on top anymore because of that draw against Tottenham. Manchester United are leading the way with regards to the league table. I think we're through, yeah, because I think maybe that's why they were cheering, because Austria Vienna can't catch us, you know what I mean? So we're through to the round of 32. So yeah, I was going to sim a couple of games now, wasn't I? What were they? Crystal Palace and Fulham. We'll sim those 2. Will that still leave us in the top 4? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, away from home. Never a good thing when you're simming. But we've done alright. JB3, that's another one. Yanni Schutz, also no injuries. That's a key factor when you're simming as well. Okay, now the sim game against Fulham. Green Tree just asked me, can he play? I thought, why not? So we threw him in, sort of thing. I'm also going to start Zach Gridley in this one and give Solanio a run out in midfield, sort of thing, because they're only sim games at the end of the day. It's a 3-0 and Trevor picks up a hat-trick, but Jake Warren picks up an injury. That's not good. Le Marchand picks up a red card, so Trevor bangs in a hat-trick. Well done to you, Trev. Nice one. So what is that injury? 7 days, pulled hamstring. What? 7 days for a hamstring? It'd be longer than that. It'd definitely be longer than 7 days. Depends, maybe it's just a tweak, but yeah. And then Green Tree just, yeah, saying thanks. Trevor also wanted to be playing. He was playing and he got a hat-trick, so that was definitely worth playing him. So yeah, Monaco will be a better game. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll do we'll sim the Austria Vienna game, we'll play Man United, and we'll play Monaco, and we'll sim the Newcastle game. That's what we'll do for Monday's episode, guys. December looking a pretty packed sort of like state of affairs there, but you know, the good news is we're not actually playing on Christmas Day. Makes a change, hooray! So that's something. It actually looks pretty alright, actually. Even though there's a lot of games in there, it actually looks kind of more realistic, that does. Hopefully they don't change it for any reason. But yeah, that's what we'll do for Monday, guys. But before we do, let's do some look at the dice. Right then, who's it going to be? It's going to be the greens again. And it's going to be lucky number 5. It's Trevor. Okay, Trev. Well, we've had a pretty decent episode up till now. Is the luck of the dice going to suddenly scupper that? You're getting the first lot of scenarios. And you're going to get number 10. If Trevor has scored more than 5 goals by this time, receive +4 to finishing and shot power. Well, yes, you have. Way more than... How many goals was it? 5. Well, not way more, but... Yeah, you've got more than 5. So you're going to get +4 to your finishing and shot power. I don't even know if you can add more to your... Oh, hold on. Let's even look. What was it? Finishing and shot power. Your finishing is on 94, so your finishing is going to go up to 98, and your shot power is going to go up to 92. So yeah, pretty good. I'm just gonna like move through this as I like finish up, and then some of you might get to like pause and stop on your like character. But anyway, guys, like like I say, thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Be aware that there is going to be an extra video going up with regards to the PES demo and just my like views on it and stuff like that, and what my first impressions are of it. And yeah, like thumbs up would be awesome, and go check out people down in the description regarding like patrons, the mods and stuff like that. Go check their channels out and stuff like that, guys. And thank you so much for tuning in as always. Have a great weekend. Catch you on Monday. Oh no, won't actually. We'll see you tomorrow, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next video. That's probably the easiest way of saying it, like, you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, you take care. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.